Are we ready?
Yes.
Ooh. There's still people turning up. Jesus Christ.
Different cures for different diseases. Oh my god.
And they have to manufacture the cure.
Imagine that. We could bring in Jevon's
Buildy thing.
mixer machine. You know,
Mixer
his mixer
machine?
machine from like 2019.
Jevon likes that idea.
I could fix it.
It-
Bob the Builder. Can
It's
he
just
fix it?
Shouting, that was my idea.
Okay. What number? Nah, whatever. Welcome to our 5 billionth weekly conference. Today we're going to be going over divisional issues, promotions, demotions, medal awards, and AoE invites. And of course, not to forget the man behind me, we'll be doing developer questions. Do we have any divisional issues? Oh.
Every time you jump, just
Oh, is that a divisional issue?
The course is what to do. The
What
course
about the
is
new
really-
section? What about the new section?
The new
Yeah,
section.
So,
Oh, that one.
I don't think there are any divisional issues. I don't have any, at least. But there are some
We're bringing
issues.
back the old group-wide issues section from like 2018. You remember when we used to talk about group-wide issues? Yeah.
Well, we never
this
had
is-
any?
Yeah.
This is just
Was that when
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deco was in Highcom when we had the... We never ever used it though, so that's why we got rid of it. Sorry, Corpsey.
This is just to help re-persuade everyone or debunk a lot of the recent rumors following a lot of HighCom or AEGIS in general, because I don't think it's a good idea that it's not addressed. So to go over some group-wide issues or rumors that have been going around, I'd like to first start off by saying that any illegal activities are not allowed at all on Roblox or on AEGIS. That includes exploiting. We do not condone exploiting. If you exploit, you should be banned, especially if it's on AEGIS. If you do exploit, don't tell us, because I won't be standing for it, especially if it comes back to us from another game. Like if they reach out to us saying that you're exploiting, that's a huge red flag, and we're going to have to remove you for that. So don't exploit whatsoever. We will not tolerate it anymore, regardless if it's in or outside of AEGIS.
Well, obviously we can't stop you if you're on an alt or something, but like if you're wearing our uniform, or if you're in a family or something related to AEGIS, then that's where, you know, we would have to do something about it. Just don't do it, guys.
Yeah. Next on the list is recent accusations of several of the older members of the group, whether that be 18 plus or just them, like said person being of greater age than another person, pedophilia, or otherwise people dating others who are over the appropriate age limit to date said person.
Well, this is getting demonetized.
I know.
Basically just forget.
It's the last to be addressed though. That's not allowed. So we do not condone that. If you have any incident where you think some sexual harassment is going on, or someone's being a little too suggestive with their jokes, then you need to get as much evidence as possible and then report it to a trusted member of High Command or another UC Plus immediately, so that we can cut it where it starts and not have the issue.
Yeah. Even if it's like an officer though, they can pass it up the chain. Just make sure it's someone you trust.
My DMs are open.
There is a zero tolerance to that kind of stuff, and even if it is like what you might think is a light-hearted joke, if that person takes it as not a light-hearted joke, or even if they do take it as a joke and it's still really out of step, we have zero tolerance for that kind of stuff in AEGIS. We don't want it here, and you will be removed from the group if you do.
Not only will you be
any of
banned
that.
from like just AEGIS, you will be banned from every single Discord server that is in our control, and every single game for such inappropriate contacts. Like,
It is zero tolerance.
Alright, now that that point's across, we'll move on to the next. Another rumor that has, it's actually been around for a long time, it just hasn't gotten as much publicity as of recent. I'd like to point out that at no point in time does the JKL family in general have any more control over the group than another regular. Say if there's a JKL officer, he does not, or they do not have more control over a non-JKL officer. They don't have more influence. They don't get the right of way to making decisions. Everyone's equal when it comes to rank order and chain of command. Just because someone's JKL does not make them have any higher status in the group. It just means that they're part of a different community that isn't only related to Aegis. It's also branched off into many other games, even games not Roblox related.
It's basically just this community that you get invited to if you're trusted enough. Rank is always the upper factor.
With that being said, if you do believe that nepotism, so favoritism in other words, is present, then you should, again, receive evidence and send it to another trusted member of really any officer plus, or preferably HighCom plus. And do that as soon as possible. And then we'll look into it and we'll deal with it accordingly. And that's that.
Yeah.
Then just, besides that, if there's any serious like illegal issue or any of the points I listed earlier, report it with evidence. We will deal with it. No action of exploiting pedophilia or otherwise illegal activity is allowed by Aegis or of all of HighCom.
Anything that's against Roblox is, well, not really. Anything that's against Roblox's terms of service, anything that's against Discord's terms of service, and anything that is illegal, just never. You will just be banned for it. And we're putting our foot down about it now.
Are we taking questions about this, guys?
Sure.
Yeah, we should take questions. That's a very good idea.
Granted,
If people have any questions.
And number. No, so ask questions specifically related to what we're talking about.
If nobody has any questions, then just wait. We'll just wait a few minutes. If any of you have any questions, then
something that's very important and has to be addressed.
Also, another thing to add on to, like what I previously said, that has always been a thing. It's not like we're just putting our foot down about it now. It's always been a thing. One or two incidents in the past may have been overlooked, giving the person the benefit of the doubt. I know there's a recent exploit case that was given the benefit of the doubt, but exploiting or again any other activities are not allowed. Ninja and NASA granted.
Oh, I get it, Gabe. This is actually a very good idea. Sorry.
Everything that was in these document you're talking about, Ninja, was just covered. If it wasn't covered, then that was left to the decision of the people it was involved with.
Yeah, the document was basically written by a group of individuals who have been banned from Aegis, so they're trying to take their anger out by making a document to slander Aegis, so that in the hopes of it getting deleted, apparently, which is not going to happen. You can't get a group deleted because of stuff like that unless it's breaking TOS directly. Furthermore, like, defamation and slander is a criminal offence and it's punishable by civil action in the majority of normal countries like the United Kingdom and the United States. So don't go around spreading the document. If you get sent it, report it to a HighCom member so we can delete it or have the person removed.
I'm at the right time.
Oh, you're back.
I can't get in game though because I'm watching my dog.
NASA, the topic of today's conference covers several different topics. This is just what we're starting with. We want to get it out of the way. The guideline leaks, we cannot stop that, unfortunately. for the guidelines that haven't been leaked or any new guidelines that are being made, we are taking every precaution to prevent that from being spread to non-member individuals, and the divisional leaders of said or that are victimized by this have been notified how to take those precautions if they haven't already.
Also, oh, sorry.
Slander is like picking on or otherwise nitpicking negative points of something or someone and then using that against them.
When it's not true, that's the main point.
And, yeah, and it's the
Either
to
not
defame
true.
their character.
Yeah, either not true or with very little claim.
Yes.
Gossip, yeah. As I said before, these are rumors that have risen, and it's appropriate that we address them before they
'Cause they're
blow
just
out of
rumors.
proportion.
Don't always believe everything you hear
Don't
about things.
don't believe everything you hear on the internet, guys.
Yeah.
This is rule 1 of the internet. You should know this.
Don't believe every rumor you hear. If it's especially about HighCom.
I am not fat.
There is a lot of people
That's-
who do
that's-
not like us.
Why? That's not what you should believe.
But yeah.
Also, sorry.
No, go on.
Regarding, people have been asking me about the supposed map leak that happened as well. That's another thing, like the documents that we can't stop, and it's not really a leak. Roblox doesn't have any really real security on the client side that they can just download a game. It just doesn't have any of the major assets, such as like critical server scripts and stuff. That's just anybody wondering about the leak of the actual border game. It's an exploit that can be used to just download a game.
Yeah.
Just so
not
you know,
actually a
Don't
leak.
be
The
stupid and
board has
download
never
it.
been a team create game. It's never been a team create, so
which makes us the
Don't be
secure at the
stupid.
DMCA takedown. So if you do download that, that's a criminal offence, and we will be able to prosecute you in court. But we obviously wouldn't do that. We would just come along, delete probably your account and the game involved. If you
Yeah,
do
if you
re-upload it.
re-upload the game,
because Roblox
then-
don't want to get sued.
Just don't be stupid enough to download it and use it, because and in the end you're just gonna be banned anyways.
Even using specific assets isn't allowed. If you do that,
Even
we'll
if it's
also
like
take it down.
the simplest booth like scanner. That's
we've
not
seen the
allowed.
booth scanner be copied in other games before.
Yeah.
Luckily, the group owners usually comply with us and remove the restricted content, but there is a few people that haven't, and those
And then
games are
you'll
now
just get
deleted.
shut down by force. So.
Is it time to move on now?
Yeah, I believe that was everything.
Unless anyone
just,
has any more questions.
Yum.
I think they were all granted.
Some metal time?
Yeah, one last check for divisional issues. Anyone going once?
Gucci gang.
Place third sold. Now purple for medals.
Yeah, we have a whole fucking load of metals. So we're just gonna take it one at a time and see how far we can get. So we've got 2 people that have passed. Okay, PTS. I'm just gonna ignore that. 2 people that have passed AOA. If I call your name, please come up to the front. Milk and Ninja Star Rex are receiving the AEGIS certificate of military scholarship. Or neither of them here. Oh, okay. Well, we got one.
Well, what's going on?
Is he lagging as well to you guys?
Me?
Who? Purple? No.
No, Ninja.
Oh.
He sort of just lags down the stairs.
Alright, congratulations, Ninja. You can go sit down now. Ooh.
My dog just bit my toe and I don't know how I feel about that. She
We are
always
awarding-
goes for my toes.
Damn. We are awarding an exceptional officer duty award to OCA Eclipse. Yeah, there you go. Come on up here. can we get some claps for OCE?
Whoa. No one clapped for Ninja. What the hell? That's kind of.
I clapped. Well, my cheeks.
Clap for
What did you just say that clapping?
I actually meant like my cheek, not not that.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
Just saying that clapping.
Oh my god. I didn't know you enjoyed it that much.
This.
I mean, it was a good medal, but it wasn't that good.
it was.
Oh, that got typed out.
Oh.
Calm down. Bro.
Yeah, this video is double demonetized now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Self-harm.
Ooh. Alright, we've got an award of Undying Lord. Fuck, dude.
English?
Loyalty. Can Solitary J come to the front?
Purple, I think you need school again. I think they need
In
to
my opinion, Jay is pretty solitary.
I've been brain dead.
Solitary is not here.
Solitary
Alright, well,
confinement.
He's been in Aegis for a year,
Whoa,
so if you guys
what the
see him, congratulate him.
Congrats.
Ooh. Is Pop Gondan here? Can he come up? Oh, yep, he's here. Come on up, bud.
There he is.
Oh.
Man himself.
Pop Gon did a 24-hour duty state. Yeah, did a 24-hour duty state. Yes.
Fucking hell.
Is dead.
Please get some sleep.
And he's getting the 24-hour award of restless dedication. Congratulations.
Okay, now sleep.
Yeah, go to bed. I
Go to
need
bed.
to go to bed too. It's okay.
Get some rest. Y'all deserve it.
He did
Alright,
it
we have a
2 days ago.
whole people.
Maybe he's doing a 48
Jesus
hours.
Christ.
Yeah. All right. So if I call your name, please come up to the front. There's a lot of names. Jesus Christ. No crap, Zach. Oh, okay. No name tag. Rhaegar Valdino Vos? I don't know. Whatever. You know your name.
Shut up, phone.
What if they don't know their name?
Aramer 45. It's a joke.
Haha, sorry. I laughed.
LOL Uppa Grandpa. 5RN00N. AGT. Pluvio File. Yeah. Choco Mint. One Little Death Angel.
That's quite a lot of people.
Why is he on a
Not all here.
He's trying to get those gains, good.
Good job, boys. Good job. Everyone
What
here
games?
has been given the
Trying to get
award.
that MDF physique.
They've been given the award of obstacle veterancy for completing the obstacle course in less than a minute and 45 seconds. Congratulations. Alright, you guys can all take your jumps back to your chairs. Thank you.
Seems like coronavirus got a lot of people isolated, got a lot of people doing the hobby. What the hell?
And there we go. That's triple demonetized. Right?
Purple's already said like fuck like 14 times, so
Corona?
at this point it's just
My corona.
Have I really?
That's like 16 times now?
That's
My
like
corona.
inflation.
Alright.
Yeah, that.
You owe them money now, Dylan. It's gone minus monetized.
Oh,
It's
God.
on minus.
Alright,
You're losing money now. Well done.
The video
Moving
should
on.
not be put up.
Pickle.
pickle.
Yes, okay, sorry.
Pickle Rick. That's the funniest
Turned
name.
himself into a pickle.
Pickle?
I kid you not.
Next are
It's the
AOA invite.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
Would the following individuals please come up when I say your names? Would Saucy Train, Archangel Alpha, Choco Mint, pedophile name, Pluvo Pill, whatever that name.
what?
What the fuck?
Yo, we are super demonetized.
Oh my god.
Is
Pluvio.
Pluvo file?
Phil,
Philly?
Phil.
How did you come up with that name?
Pluviophily.
You must have expected that.
And
DM me guys for AOA
The next
invites.
one.
Congratulations. Oh wait,
One day, 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒 called me to the laboratories.
Katie DeMar.
He said that he invented a serum that could turn himself into a pickle.
She's not here.
I walked into the ARD laboratory and saw a pickle sitting on his desk.
Noted.
I flipped it over and saw
Yeah,
Gabe's
yeah,
face.
guys.
It was the funniest shit I'd ever
Thing
seen.
I've ever seen.
You guys can sit down.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Ambulance?
Yes.
We have one AOA announcement. Would Sean 𝐏𝐾𝐿 please come up to the front?
Who, JK?
Oh, he is here on the left.
Yeah.
Can 𝐏𝐾𝐿,
A walk of shame.
Congratulations, you are being made a head professor of AOA.
Oh my god!
He's like,
I
oh!
got excited
oh.
about that.
He's like, oh, more work. Yay.
Yes, more work.
I didn't ask for this.
Congratulations.
How do I devote myself without asking?
I swear someone did that.
He's officially got big brain.
What? Did what?
They got promoted and then realized the workload and just did nothing to get demoted
A
again.
lot-
Wow, looks like never mind.
I mean,
Never mind that.
I don't know what it was, but I remember offering that.
Bruh.
You remember back when AOA wasn't a thing, we would just promote like random field agents to officer. I remember a field agent got promoted to officer and they literally didn't do anything and they were like, can you just demote me already? I don't remember who it was, but they were just like, just let me out.
Guncraft.
I didn't ask.
I remember when I got demoted to senior field agent. That was a
Apparently
sad
it
day.
was Guncraft.
Remember Amadi got demoted to initiate? That was an epic meme.
Bruh.
We can't
You weren't
get the
even
best
there
thing
for
that ever
that.
happened.
Oh, you
Wait.
must have.
Matty,
Yo,
were you
if
weren't
anyone
there for
remembers,
that?
if everyone remembers Decker, bruh,
Decker
He
was
did the
the
most
foundation of
ruthless
this
demotion.
company.
he's the CEO of Demotion.
Bro, he would
He
shout at
should
you.
be-
He would shout at you. Like, you would feel like a degenerate after he was finished with you.
Even Modi was scared of him.
Even I was scared of him.
He was also gay.
This is when I was HOS. I was. Oh my god.
If only I still had the video of him shouting at Horizon that one time. I think that's why Horizon started to leave, you know, because he just got destroyed. Like, there was nothing
Oh,
Poor
left.
Decker. Poor Decker.
Well, for context, he was basically in the military, so he knew how to, like, talk someone down. Like, if you did
That's why
something
he's no
wrong.
longer-
I can just
Yeah.
imagine so much spit on his microphone, just as he was
Alright.
yelling.
Alright, let's
We're,
move on
Yeah,
with...
we're up to field agent promotions. We have 3 of them today.
Oh my god.
If I call your name, please come up to the front and yeah. Winter, Furger. I knew I was gonna fuck up. See, I was trying not to say that anymore, and I couldn't do it. Light milk.
How
I
you
would see it be
gonna
promoted, but I really need this, so like.
Are they all here?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Congratulations, you 3 are being promoted to field agent. Be happy.
Yes, sis.
Alright, you guys can go back to your chairs, please. Thank you.
Winter kind of looks like James
Clap,
Charles in Roblox avatar.
Okay, next we have
Yeah.
one EFA to officer promotion. Can I get a big drum roll for this?
Apparently, DG64 got promoted to field agent as well.
Would Pugs Forever 123 please come up to the front?
Yes, come up to the front. Come up
Sim-
to the front.
Sims Forever 123. Sorry, I didn't know you got a username change. Congratulations, you're being made officer.
I just realized. I saw the name change. I thought I was on drugs. I was like, wait, what?
You may jump around like a simp and then sit down.
I should get an award for like best prankster ever.
No.
Who's doing the next?
Didn't you say you were doing the...
I said I was doing the other one.
Just keep...
Okay,
I'll-
I'll go. Okay.
yeah. You go.
We have one officer. We have one officer core promotion. Can I get a drum roll for this? Would 𝐏𝐾𝐄𝐒 come up to the front, please?
Yeah.
Okay, he is not here. That's kind
Is
of.
that him over there?
Is he?
I saw movement, but
He's being made a veteran officer. Congratulations.
Oh, I just saw one of the promotions and it's about time.
I thought you was like dying coded. I heard it in the background.
I went for a biz.
Did he just vomit? Did you just vomit? That last one sounded wet.
That's my lungs falling out for you.
Our next promotion is a big boy promotion. Can I get a big juicy drum roll for this?
Drum, 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 drum.
We just say drum. We don't even do a drum roll. We just say drum.
Can we play the
Noah CZ_JKL, please come up to the front.
Is he walking all the way around?
Bruh.
Congratulations, you're being made a unit captain. Jump up and down.
Congrats, congrats. Good job.
Welcome to the UC club. Woo.
There's one thing. Wait.
Dom, are you UC now?
PKSF's just having a party. What the hell?
I mean, plus. See?
Look at this brotherhood. PKSF just jumping up and down in joy.
There, Dom.
Yes,
What's that classic Roblox sound?
PKSF showing love. Bro,
Okay,
if you didn't support your fellow
Or stand
PKSF,
where-
then you're not a good PKSF.
Alright, moving
One more
on.
promotion incoming. Can I get a big juicy drum roll for this one as well?
Drum,
Drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum,
drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum, drum.
_JKL, please come up to the front.
I
Pardon
just
me.
heard a burp, not gonna lie.
Did you really?
Can burp,
That's
can
interesting.
burp, come up to the front, please.
Yes.
Congratulations, you're being made a unit commander. Jump up and
Yes.
down. And
Wait,
forward.
you were supposed to be demoted.
Oh,
Looks like you're
Put him
infuriating.
in the wrong.
No.
In the wrong one. He's meant to be an initiate. What is this?
Ooh, unit commander.
Excited him.
Ooh.
So anyway, he refuses. He just
Alright,
won't.
good job.
We got 2 unit
What was
commanders
that? You
now.
don't want to be unit commander? What
Oh,
do you
okay. We'll
next
just
after
we'll
then?
make you,
Fortunately,
we'll
we have
make you
one.
EFA instead.
You have a Ooh.
We have one demotion, yes.
Oh no.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Oh yeah.
Gold
Tom is
and
now being
Destiny will be
demoted.
demoted to EFA for lack of officer duties in terms of offenses, and then that's all.
Also, we are merging BOD with Tommel. I'm sure Dom will
Yep.
be happy to hear this.
Yep.
Wait, Cody, that affects you too.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dom, I don't care about my rank.
Is it
Dub
'cause
clutching onto his
Dom,
BOD.
I'm
Wolf
sorry.
Eye Mega-
Dylan and I should have told you sooner. Dylan, Coder, and I talked about this. The rest of HighCon did as well. We're merging BOD with Tommel.
We just
I mean,
decided
they
to
do
not do
accept
it
you.
around you.
We just didn't want to tell you yet.
No
And then
response.
HOS is getting added back.
Nah.
We're now merging Chairman with Tommel.
Uh.
All of Tommel is getting all of Tommel and BOD is getting HOS except for Dob. He's still Tommel.
Wait a minute, that doesn't quite add up.
Something about this isn't right.
HOS to Boston.
Oh god.
Boston should be
Everybody
HOS.
just has to look like Boston.
Any 2.0ers? Hashtag _ for HOS.
Boston should be for HOS, I agree.
Boston
Gemma.
JKL for hashtag Boston JKL for HOS.
Bro, people
Wasn't Boston
actually-
banned, like, for ages?
Personally, I think Boston should be chairman, but
Yeah, definitely.
Conference questions.
No, it's developer
Have
announcement
fun.
first.
Oh.
Morty.
this becomes Rick. Okay.
He's one with the podium.
I am now the wait.
Running some script. Oh, the
Perfect.
podium. Okay.
Hello, I am the podium. Developer announcements. So, next 2 updates that I actually have plans for. The tab list is getting redone. You already know that because I posted a thing of it and everybody had positive reaction. That's getting put into the next update. No, I'm rescripting it, Jevin. Now. Because we never talked about that. I've redesigned it all, and I've already put it into a thing. I'll give you bugs. I have the board. I can give you bugs.
Well, I wanted to do it.
Oh no. It's a
Um,
coded job.
Okay. The update after that. ARD better buckle up. That's all I'm gonna say. you're getting a job and a half.
Oh god.
I'm not going to say any more than that because I'll be spoiling stuff. They already know what's coming. I'm not allowed to talk about it though because it's classified. Oh, the headshot update. I completely forgot about. Yeah, that'll happen. The headshots are already in the game. It's just they're not enabled yet because I need to rebalance the weapons. But it's really boring to rebalance all the weapons. What else? What else is there? What else is there in the thing? Oh yeah, the save system was rewritten. You probably already know that. Everybody lost their data. It should be stable now. No more problems there. That's about it. Let's open conference questions.
It's opened.
Let's wait for like 10 minutes for someone to ask a question. Will the keybinds be changed? Because whenever I press the keybind G, it comes up with the Game Pass menu.
What keybind? For
There's
what?
loads of keybinds that intersect each other that need to be fixed.
Yeah, but just put it in bug reports which keybind it is for which morph. Otherwise, I can't change.
Good. Are you okay? Because you're burping like a lot.
I don't know. It's really bad right now. I don't know why. ARD gets vegetation. No.
Oh yes, have them grow plant update. That's epic.
Will you make it so someone resets the cuffs? They'll. Jevin, you're the one who made the cuffs. There's also an issue where they don't actually move. They just stay in the same spot. Burping command for coded. We are adding that to the border next update as well. To mention that. Can there be a keybind guide? I said that I wanted to add a tutorial game. I never ended up doing that. Maybe.
Did you guys hear that? Or was I muted?
Muted.
There, something fucking crashed onto my roof.
Okay.
It was a
I'm being
nuclear missile.
bombed. I'm being bombed.
Good.
Are these fatal Roblox bugs causing you serious problems with the important systems in your game? Yes! We made a shout about that. Roblox is having problems. They're always having problems. Hashtag get well soon coded, okay. Why am I getting well soon? What's going on? Will you fix the spelling of gate spotlights on the SC panel?
I didn't know that was an issue.
The very specific things about the border probably won't get fixed for a while. There's a lot more glaring issues, like the fact that the leaderboard is a huge bottleneck for the and likes breaking everything and it's really badly made. That would be great getting a redo. And we're also making it look like the rest of the HUD. I'm really excited about it. Because it actually looks like the rest of the HUD right now, and it's great. There's no more good questions, is there? Just ask a question, chat, if you want to.
Past few conferences have been really slow for developer questions.
Are there any HSs in the USA or London graduating? What? I don't fucking know. Will there ever be a way to stop the flinging exploit? Perhaps. Can we actually discuss about development and maybe talk with Gabe to discuss further implementation of the new Trello? Perhaps.
You can always just ask that in his DMs. That's not really developing.
He has, and I'm just really lazy and haven't responded.
Well, dang coded. That's rude.
Well, look, like, developing is a lot of effort, especially planning development. And
I
like,
think you're lazy.
yeah, I haven't done any college work this week. I've been avoiding all my teachers.
Oh my gosh, same.
How long is the estimated time for the leaderboard change? Soon. I haven't been working on it that much. I might finish it off tonight if I can. It's close to being done. It works. The only problems that we're having are the things I haven't done yet, the badges and stuff like that. It works better than the old one. It shouldn't be as glitchy as the old one. Can the top bar be fixed so it shows what the protocol is? If I join after the protocol is called, the only way to figure out the protocol is by looking at the gate you're asking SC. There's no way in the game where it says that, so we'd have to create a system for it, which is probably why it won't be done. Can there be any sort of animation when the player dies from getting shot, like maybe a ragdoll animation as well?
Isn't there already one?
There's already a ragdoll animation, but it's not realistic. That would be kind of cool. What was? Oh, I was about to say something that was really important. It is. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I was gonna say something really important. Oh yeah. We're getting rid of the cure and the infection needles and replacing them with more PG models.
A drink?
No, we're making it like a stapler kind of thing. A modular modeled new infection syringes and stuff. That'll most likely come out with the infection update. That one will take a little bit longer to make, so you'll probably get that about a few weeks after this one comes out. I'm not working on these updates as fast as I used to be because I'm trying not to like stress myself out or do anything like that, because I'm the only person who's working on these big things. I'm going to give IGEVN a bunch of bugs that you can fix soon as well, so hopefully the border will become a better and more stable game.
Make the border great again.
Can there be some sort of yeah, I've already read. Will other protocol infection voice lines announcements be added? Like it says CZ131B outbreak for example, but you can't say CZ131B outbreak for a shadow virus outbreak. Oops, I just said the name of it. That's supposed to be classified. Yeah. Also, people keep asking me about the fact that why it says CZ131B instead of A. It's because that voice line was recorded before the infection was renamed. It's a really old voice line. And that's why it's wrong, because we created the name before we created the classification system. Dylan, I'm pretty sure Dylan made up the name for the first infection. Because I was like, what should we call it? And you were like, shove a bunch of numbers and letters together and that's fine. Oh, I also need to talk to Gabe. The center number is now the series, which means that that's its space in how many infections have been discovered. Yes, it's very epic. You probably already know that though. Which means 131 is the 131. I don't know, I'm speaking bullshit. I'm really stretching this.
Did you just forget the word first?
I forgot the word first. Right, let's end. Oh wait, no. I need to play the development team. We're not really doing actually, we could if Dob wants to boot up applications again, because we've run out of developers right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
I really want to give the development team more to do. Maybe make a few more burnt out buildings. I mean, like houses which raiders stay in to heal faster if they've been shot, since it might be a bit warmer inside. That's very realistic, but I don't think we'd do that because there's something I also want to add. I might do it in the infection update. I might do it later on. I'm thinking of adding. Well, I need your opinion on this. Actual health packs that ARD will have, and what they can do is they can, like, I guess, stab people with like a stim pack needle and heal them, or they can stab themselves with a stim pack needle and heal them. Which, that means they can heal people who come in off the field. Gives ARD something else to do, so they're not only just the infection people, but they're also the people who help injured combat members and can have something to do with MDF. That's just my train of thought, or PKSF. PKSF wants to get damaged quite a lot. I might do a poll on that, because I know people have wanted things like stim packs and heal kits for a while. Probably, bloody hell, yeah. That's been requested since like Border Patrol, because and back in Border Patrol they were asking if we packs and health packs to the game. We still haven't done it to this day, and it's been like 2.5 years. Yeah, but that one's pretty shit. You can only heal yourself with it. I mean, it's not terrible, but it works.
Buy Game Pass, guys.
By Game Pass. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you can leave. I'm stretching this out longer than it needs to be and boring everybody. Thank you for coming to the 52,352,672,137th conference. I hope you've enjoyed. Oh yeah, it's 168th, not 67th.
Yeah, God.
Thank you for coming to the conference. Oh wait, will more silenced weapons be added? Maybe. If you're having ARD heal, you should disable this. When already in combat but lost health armor, you can walk into the combat X and regain it. If our ARD if ARD were healing, this should be removed. That's a really good point. Ijevin made the things, so he would probably do that. Ijevin. If you have the stim shot for ARD, I think it would be a good idea for PKSF to have it as well, as if the VIP is injured and your fellow PKSF member is. It's a very good idea as well.
PKSF are tanks, not healers.
True, actually, it's like Overwatch. You know, you gotta get your tanks and your support classes in there as well. Like, it's like TF2.
Bodyguards as well. So your bodyguard.
Let's just add the Gaian repair ability from Rogue Lineage to PKSF.
Just makes mechanical noises and they get healed.
To just repair themselves.
That
Also,
pretty sick.
if you're a builder and you do building and you want to be in a team, then please apply when DOB reopens the applications. We would like some more builders for the border. If you want to apply, then you can, because we are looking for builders in particular. We have enough programmers right now to last us a while. Yeah, but Jevin, I think me and you is powerful enough for the. I think that's powerful enough. Well, we also have Antonio, but we haven't
I
actually
like how
given him
you
anything
still
to
call
do
him
yet.
Ijevin.
I still call him Jevin because that's who he is.
I mean, we still call coded.
You don't call me. Well, you call me ambulance as well.
Yeah, ambulance. I came up with that. It's because I look at people's usernames and if I don't know what to say, I just make it a different thing. Yours is ambulance, so.
Ambivalent is a really easy word to say. You're just
Ambulance.
American.
I know, but why are you?
If you guys remember Epily, or however you say his name, everybody just called him Epilepsy because nobody knew how to say
Oh,
his name.
I call him Epi. He's Epi.
I called him Epilepsy.
Alright, is this the end of the conference then? We're all done?
I'd assume so.
Well, who's gonna do the closing statement?
Uh,
Or did
I already
Code
said it.
do it?
Thank you for coming to our 5 billionth
you guys.
weekly conference. You can all
Code already did it.
so you can all swarm the stage as you normally do and go to your divisional conferences. PKSF, go protect, please. And you can all go back to the border and switch back to on-duty comms if you
Click
want
that
to be
bottle in the
social.
button